Hello everybody and welcome back to the craft room with Tanya. Now I wanted to come up with another little stash busting idea. Well, I didn't want to come up with another stash busting idea. I have come up with another stash busting idea. I'm just not sure which bit of the stash I'm going to use. I like so much of it, but I have tons of this stuff. So there's a little pink. Oh, I'm not a pinky person, but oh, actually, I prefer that one to the shower of hail. Let's see. What else have I got? I'm trying to use these paper. Oh, I saw something there. That would work. That would work. Right. Now, I have, this is a minor sort of drop in the ocean of papers that I have here. I've been gifted some. I've bought tons. It is absolutely incredible. Now, this is quite fine paper. So what I'm going to do is cut this, fold this over. See, can I get, yeah, I'm going to use a little square because I want to make an envelope, but I want to leave enough paper as a background as well. So I'm going to use most of this square. What size are these? This one is it in inches? Usually is, isn't it? Yeah, it's an 8 by 8. Okay, you can use anything. You can use 2 6 by 6s. It's just, this is for purely for expediency's sake. No, sorry, my computer's beeping at me. Goodness knows why. There we go. So there's probably an easier way of doing that. Where's the other one? It flew across the desk. Right, now what I want to do is to stick these down back to back, or plain side to plain, oopsie-daisy, plain side. There we go. Now, try not to get that covered. Now, where do we see? Yeah, I think that'll work. I don't think it really matters. No, you'll not see it anyway. Now, the thing you do, if you're doing what I'm doing, instead of just bending it over and cutting a square, is you need to make sure you have all your edges, lined up really neatly. Now, let me see. That looks good. Right, let me rub that glue off the page. Or, gosh, my brain is not in gear today, so I apologize in advance for this video. Now, I'm going to make a little envelope out of this. All I want to do, let me make sure I've got all my edges square, is bring these two ends in to meet in the middle, like so. Fold them down, like so. Bring this bit up to the center. Yep, like that. Okay, now I have a tiny little bit of ghosting going on here, so I'm just going to trim this. Don't know how I managed that. It's obviously off center a little bit. There we go, that's better. Now what I want to do is I just want to round corner my ends, the two ends. Oopsie-daisy. Oh, that's not very neat. Right, well, I think I'm going to have to tidy that up myself. I don't have one of these round corners that, there we go, has different sizes on it. But if you even use a circular shape, let me show you. Here we go. Oh, I can't use that. That's my black splatter paint. Do I have a small circle shape? If you have one of these little jobbies, cutting off a bit with that, or you can use a small circle. And I'm sorry, I've nothing to hand at the moment. Just draw a circle, you know, on like that, and then cut around your circles. As simple as that. Now, what I want to do is I want to glue. Is that another ghost? It is. Oh, I've done a good job of this. Silly moo. There we go. Nice, easy fixed. So what I want to do is just glue my envelope together like that. I'm just going to run my bone folder over that bit, because with the double, and there's another bit. Right, I need to cut a little chamfer there or something. That's better. That's much better. Now I'm getting somewhere. Now here we go. Bit glue there. Let's see. So there's my little envelope. Now what I am envisaging is having this sitting on my card. I have a little gummy pan butterfly. Let me finish the envelope first. Like a numpty, I'm chittering away. There. So I'm going to have my little envelope open on my card like this. And then I have this little sweet butterfly coming out of it. Now this is an aperture butterfly from Gummy Pan. Can you see? Nothing meets in the center. So I've cut one to show you. Do you see? What I want to do is put a little bit of the paper in behind, like so, so that you see him coming out of the envelope, like so. Now, what I might actually do is mark the envelope as well. So let me see, I'm going to need some, where is my washi tape? Here we go. Let's see. So what I need to do is, yeah, I need to cut him out first. No washi tape yet. Right, I need to have this little bit to go in behind. And we're cooking on gas. And that's nearly an 8x8 sheet. Actually, it more or less is the 8x8 sheet gone. So I'm telling you, stash busting extraordinaire. Now, what card am I going to use for this? I think, do you think a little square one would be nice? Let's see. There's one there. Have I got a panel pre-cut for this? Is that one there? No, it's not. Oh, rootin' tootin'. I don't have a panel cut. Bear with me. I'm so sorry about this. I just need to cut a little square, whoopsie daisy, panel for my card. So let me... Right, I don't want to waste too much paper. There we go. That'll do for a die. And we'll pop this in, chomp it up. Oh, there we go. And there's our panel. No. So, card, panel. No, that's pretty. So what I'm going to have is I'm going to have the little butterfly coming out of this. I have visions. That actually looks quite big when you see it on that, doesn't it? I didn't want it too small because I want the butterfly in it to have some sort of balance. It's too big. So I either go up to a bigger card or I cut a smaller envelope. Oh, conundrum. Right, bear with me a second. I think I'm going to do a smaller envelope. I do apologise. Bear with me a second. Okie dokie. Now this has been an eventful... God. I've cut a smaller envelope, which I think looks much better. I'm sure you'll agree. That's miles too big. I should have known. I'm going to blame the nosebleed. Now, there we go. So what I want to do is I want to cut my panel first. So I'm going to stick my little butterfly on like that. Pop her in here. She is gorgeous. There we go. Oh dear, dear. I need to give my plate a clean. Look at that. What is that? Where's my eraser? Just a dirty mark. There we go. It's away. Perfect. Now, so I've cut my little butterfly. Now, what I want to do, I want to stick this down to match. So I need to place my butterfly into position and mark where he's going, or she is going to appear on my little card. Now, pop that in before it moves and just run it through so that I get those little sort of dots. I get those little row of dots continuing into the envelope like so. Do you see that? There. Now I can marry that up. I have there. That's better, isn't it? So what I want to do is glue this down. My little envelope, I've put it through that press and it's squished it. Something rotten. But it doesn't matter. Now, what does matter is marrying those dots up. There we go. Beautiful. And then this can flick open or not. What I'll probably do is use a little tiny taste of foam tape behind that to keep it in place, but at the same time look like the flap. Pop it down there. Do you see? So it just makes it look like the flaps opening of its own accord. Now, what I want to do next is lift my... Now, you could do this with an ordinary butterfly. And instead of using the aperture, like this Gummy Pan one, you see, which is what I'm doing here, what you could do is have... Oh, no. What have I done there? Sorry, I need to get my sharp scissors, my cutting scissors for cutting round dies. I think you call them fussy cutting. Just take that off. And that off. That's better. That's perfect. There. Now, let's see where we're at. Whew, somebody's put the heating on and it is really warm in here. There we go. It's a very warm little room, this craft room, which is usually a great advantage. Oh, that is so simple. Look. And so sweet. Now, I don't need that enormous amount of card or paper. It's not even card in behind him. So I want to save a little bit for cutting out any sentiment. So I'll... Have I got... For flaming Nora, I have it folded as well. Right, so I just want to place this so it doesn't move. And we're nearly done. Gosh, this should have been a 5-minute make. Now, where am I? There's perfect. Look at that. Oops, sorry, butterfly. There we go. I think that's so simple. Actually, I would do the happy birthday or get well soon, as this one is, or whatever it's going to be. And I would have it. Now, what you can do is, and I've seen this done, you can have little butterflies, all over, tiny little butterflies coming out. But I just wanted to do something a little bit different for you. And I love this Gummy Pan butterfly. I love the way you get this little glimpse of colour. Let me fold him down a bit till I glue my panel. Actually, I'm going to use my... No, I'm going to use this. That was a quick decision, wasn't it? I was going to use the tape gun, but I find, just to make sure I get it straight, it's so much easier with the glue. And I have a bit of a tremor in my hand, I'm afraid. So now I bring this closer to me and get the hair out of the eyes. And voila. Is that straight? Looks good to me. Look at that. Oops. And we lift his little wings up. And look at that. Isn't that lovely? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a butterfly out of this. Not this one. A little butterfly. I'm going to stick it to the inside of this. I have still got a fair amount of this left. So what I will probably do is line the inside of the envelope I'm putting this in. I have an envelope liner die, or you can just cut it to the shape you want and trim it. It's so simple. And so I have used a complete 8x8 card and maybe two. So I have the little bit in behind and the envelope which came out. The envelope came out of that. The little bit behind would have come out of that too, because I've used two. Because would I have? You could use a small square. Yeah, you would still have enough to line your envelope and cut another little butterfly for inside. Wouldn't that be lovely? Well, I'm going to finish that and do exactly that. I'll get it photographed in a second, and there you go. Another little card. That's 2 this morning. We're on a roll. And I have an envelope which I will give to my granddaughter because she's obsessed with anything tiny. And I'll probably make her a little card to fit inside. There we go. 2 birds, 1 stone, as they say. Although that isn't that an awful expression. Poor birds. I love birds. There we go. I'm not going to start talking about birds or we'll be here for an hour and a half. Okay, now, I do hope you like it. It looks very simple without the happy birthday or get well soon on it, doesn't it? I'm just going to put a sentiment on this because otherwise it looks too... Where are my sentiments? Sentiments. Here we go. Oh, there we go. I'm going to make this a get well soon. I have another one there, but... Oh, what about thinking of you? That's too big, I think. That's a pretty one there, actually. That's a very pretty one. And that's a pretty one. Oh. Right, let's try thinking of you for a wee change. Now, I'm going to cut this from the... No, I don't like it. I'm going to do it just in white. So I'm going to use a little bit of paper I had left over. There we go. Put it in. And let's cut this. Oof. There we go. Let's hope that's done it. Yeah, looks cut to me. Perfect. That's one. Come on, out you come. Where's the pokey tool? Pokey tool. Can't find the pokey tool. What have I done with it? I have another wee jobby here somewhere. We'll use him. No. There. Yeah, cut another one and we'll stack those. Right, give me a sec, I'll be straight back. And there we go. I've stacked it twice. I didn't make you watch that because my hands shake. So stacking anything's quite an ordeal for me. I have a tiny little strand there. There we go. That's it. Perfect. I've got glue on the back of it. I hate that. I'll give that a little wipe and get that off. Don't worry. Just a little, if that does happen, and I'm usually very good about wiping everything, but I'm a bit discombobulated today, so just give it a gentle little clean with your baby wipe and a gentle little dry to make sure. Yeah, that's it. Near enough. I think there's still a little bit there actually. Hold on, give it a more robust clean. You need to, if it's not lifting, go over it with your sand eraser. There we go. Yeah, still there unfortunately, but I am otherwise chuffed with that. Until I get that fixed, I wouldn't give that to anybody, but it is a pretty little card, isn't it? I do hope you like it. If you do, please remember to give me the thumbs up. The little die that I used is going to be a pan. I've no idea. This is a generic Chinese one I think of. I have another lovely one here, which I think is memory box, but it just is that's more compact. It didn't look as big. So there you go. A 5-minute video, which has taken nearly 21 minutes to make. Or a 5-minute card, I should say. It is what it is. Thank you so much for bearing with me through that. I do apologise for all the interruptions and getting envelopes the wrong sizes and everything else that went wrong. But isn't that card making for you? It doesn't always go according to plan. Certainly not in this craft room, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, then do please subscribe, because we're almost at 900 members. Can you believe that? 900 people in our little craft group, YouTube channel, whatever you like to call it. So that has crept up on me. I did say that we would have a giveaway, didn't I? But I can't leave the granddaughter out of that or she'll excommunicate me. So what I shall do is, she's not here this weekend. She should be here the following weekend. So we'll maybe set up a little competition. So instead of doing 900, we'll maybe do 950 or something like that. Because I did make a promise to you all. And I don't like letting anybody down on a promise. So we'll maybe do 900 and something, and then again when we get to 1,000 we'll have another giveaway. I just cannot believe how quickly it has gone this time. It just seems to have taken an absolute spurt, which is lovely, and I'm delighted and hope I managed to hold on to you all and keep you interested and keep giving you cards that you like. But this one is just, I just wanted to get rid of some of my stash, and I thought this would be a nice way to do it. So I'm going to make a couple more of these and not put sentiments on them, but do them in different colours. Blue one, a pink one, green one, yellow one, whatever. And then you could put a little set together as gifts for somebody. So you could have thinking of you, get well soon, happy birthday, best wishes, hello, hugs, whatever you want. And you could do a little set to put together, and it would be a very sweet gift, wouldn't it? Well, there you go. I'm going to shush now and let you get on with your day. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. That way you don't miss out on any of the videos that are up and coming, and it's free. It doesn't cost you a bean. So thank you. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.